How big a hit was losing Mangalagiri in 2019?
Well, the first day I was upset, disappointed in myself, definitely in the people of Mangalagiri, but that defeat created a sense of fire in
It's a
me.
very small margin.
Well, 5,300 votes,
But
and it's a constancy that Telugu Desam party only won once since its inception. So, if you look at me from outside, it might look like a journey is clear, a trajectory is clear, but I have always chosen a road less travel. And I chose a constancy that was one of the most difficult constancy of Telugu Desam party. I lost, but I
Mhm.
turned that defeat into hunger, passion, fire. I worked at it for 5 years. I contested from the same seat, and I won it with one of the highest majorities ever in the history of Andhra Pradesh, which is 91,000.
Could I say, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, that there was that one moment when you wanted to be a politician, which was, of course, to see those 5,000 people get up in respect for
Yeah.
your father back in the days in 2004. That was your one moment. And then 2019 was another moment, correct?
Well, again, the highs and the lows, and it's
Hmm.
about how do you take your lows. So I always tell myself that you should take your lows as you take your highs, and that's a very grounding experience. So that one day I was upset, obviously.
Did you cry?
No,
Why? Because men don't cry.
no, not necessarily. I think that's the stereotype that I'm trying to now change
We'll get to
through
it.
as an education minister. But no,
But you
men
were
do cry.
crushed.
Men do cry. Definitely, I had tears when Mr. Naidu was arrested. I had tears when I saw him in Rajahmundry jail. No second
Well,
thoughts
that was a
about it.
tough time for your family.
It is. The most. I think it's not about Mr. Naidu just being arrested. So when I went to see him in Rajahmundry jail, it's funny. I saw two plaques, and both had Mr. Naidu's name. So the jail was modernized during his second term as chief minister, and the building where I met him was built during his third term as chief minister, and he's there,
And the two plaques which inaugurated by the then Chief Minister Chandrababu
Naidu,
Naidu.
and he is housed exactly in the same building. And it was, I felt it was very unfair because the man has given so much of his life for his people, his state, and the last thing you can say is he's corrupt, and that's not what he stands for. And we've always been very clear. And if you look at even the case, it's quite a silly case. But that apart, I felt it's very unfair on him. And seeing him at that age,
Hmm.
I think it really moved me.
And that made you cry.
Absolutely, it did.
Oh, that I'm sure that was crushing.
It did.
I'm sure that was crushing.
And I really felt bad. I actually had tears in my eyes because I was thinking after I came out, I felt, maybe I left a sense of guilt in my father saying, because of me, my son is crying or my child is crying. I really felt bad. When I came back, because I went with my mom, with my wife, I said, I shouldn't have done it.